Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brent. Today we're checking out Plinbo. Plinko, but Plinbo? It's a roguelike demo. The developer, shout out Aaron. I mean, his name's right there actually. You don't even need me to butcher the pronunciations of names. It's in front of you. You can pronounce it in your own head. He sent this email over. Now, I won't lie to you. I'm pretty sure I saw this demo. And what I do is, because there's a lot of demos and I don't spend too long scrolling. Like, if it's a fast week in terms of, like, I'm busy and there's a lot of demos coming out, then even if I saw by new, you have to be a bit quicker. And I probably scrolled down to the bottom, saw AI assistance and went like, okay, we'll go to the next one. But it's just for language and translation and stuff. And let's be honest, if you're a solo developer, AI as a translation tool is probably the most amenable use case for it. So let's check out Plinbo. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see how it looks and feels. And already we have this sort of CRT visual aesthetic, like the Ballatrification. Every game after Ballatro came out was like, obviously we have to have a CRT effect, which I don't mind it. I would like a toggle at least. There may be, I didn't check. Target money is your goal, it increases each round. Money is your round score, beat the target to win. This music is throwing me, by the way. It's so... I don't know what it is. It's like... It's like a One Direction song. It's not really, but it kind of is. Anyway, ball count and ball value, 10x slot, pay 640. Okay, so it's like an individual value. Tickets are for buffs. That's a suspiciously coin-shaped ticket, brother. Token shows how many machine runs you get per round. This shows total rounds and your current progress. Okay. What's our target money? That doesn't seem very good. Okay, so we get another one. I mean, listen, this is pure gambling, but I mean, this is very, like, in a good way, it's mobile game coded, you know? It's got flashing colors and lights and such, and that's what you want. And this is so gambling that honestly, I think it's a great. It seems like it's a great to just like get game. I can't speak. To look at and just like soak in the nothingness, not in a bad way. Challenge 1. Are these like, I don't know what challenge means. Did it get explained to me? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it will. Because these are... Anyway. Every 18 pin hits plus 35. This is consistency. We want consistency. Okay, so these are like my jokers. As long as you did this by your handsome. Handsome? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. I can accept it. Listen. But art is something you gotta draw, man. It's gotta have some sort of translations. Listen, ideally you'd have someone do it, but like, it's either gonna be that or it's gonna be Google Translate, like machine learning. Like I mean, no harm, no foul, in my opinion. Only 2 tokens seems kind of limited. I would like more chances for my balls to be bouncing about. But anyway, we got plenty of money. It doesn't take my money, I think. Or it does, no, because the money isn't actually like my money, I think. Anyway. 5% chance? Okay. I'm gonna try it out. Plus 50 ball value for 1 round only. So they're like short-term effects, or what? Is it permanent? I don't know. I don't actually know how ticket generation works yet. We cleared it, so we got 3 tickets. Plus 4 tickets. I do want plus 4 tickets. That was -3 plus 4. I don't think that was very helpful. Marked pin hit. Plus 1 ball value. Is it like permanent? Each round start. Plus 0 to 10 random balls. That seems like it will go crazy. Can I freeze? No freezing. We can't afford any of this. I don't know why I'm even pretending. Let the balls fly. I mean, this is like giving us some great like flat value. So we're happy to have it. Come on, give us a good bounce. It looks like the game logic, and I'm not mad at you for this, but I think it's a little lazy. I mean, not lazy is a bit strong. I don't want it to have. Okay, we lost also, by the way, but it seems like your game logic is just the ball bounces, and instead of actually doing a random sort of physics calculation, it just sort of does a coin flip, because it seems like it just cleanly goes left and right. I think that's fine, but I think that's like you're robbing people of the experience of Plinko, you know, Pachinko, whatever I don't know, I forgot what it's called now. Where you want to chuck them and then they just go crazy mode, like bouncing left, right. You can have weird bounces. That seems like the fun of it, you know what I mean? Like Billionaire, the fun of Billionaire, for example, one of the funs, if you want to put it that way. I should just let him fall while I'm talking. Is that the randomness is like very visual. It pops. This is very like the colors and the everything else involved in it. It does look nice, but I feel like my enjoyment would be so much more enhanced if it was actually physics. And this is an assumption. One of two things is gonna like be actionable based on this feedback. This is like, I don't know if you're not the developer, maybe this feedback is useless. Maybe you're going crazy mode. We already had this, so 1.2x mode seems good. But like either you're already doing physics and you just made it clean because you thought that would be like better, in which case it's not better. I'm just gonna like cast my judgment there. Or you're not doing physics and you're just like animationing it or like making it fixed, in which case you got some grinding ahead of you. But please make it like random, make the balls bump into each other. Like, it seems like such a wasted opportunity. You know what I mean? Like I listen, I know Northern Light played coin flip game, but it seems like such an obvious like win to make your ball bounce into category game have visual like randomness to it. That's like not like even if the distribution or probability is the same, you have to like have it. Like it's just aura. I don't know how else to explain it. It tickles your brain. I'll save my money. I don't think any of this is any good to me. I'm gambling is basically what I'm trying to say. Alright, send it. Like also this is to like I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of the ball bouncing experience, and then I'm like it's like love +1 ball value. This is a very Undertale Deltarune type bit. -2 balls this round, +4 next round permanent. That goes crazy, but I would need to be gambling. Now this, I wish I could afford it. Sulfur +3. Okay, well this is gonna fuck me. So, like one machine run with like 4 balls, but the balls are insanely valued, could fuck me, and so we will be chill. We'll be chilling instead. Please go 10x. We need a. We've been gambling hard. Okay, it's looking promising. We're looking for some early jumps, right? Yep, we gambled and we gambled right. That's what we needed. And now we got permanent extra balls, bro. Another witness is crazy. Every 7 balls spawned, +1 ticket. Well, I mean that's like a financial no-brainer. Oh yes. Okay, we did the math trick. Also, it seems like I don't know if that's intended. I guess you can buy money in Battletron, but it seems like it was this like challenge. Spend 3 to gain 4. It seems a bit interesting, like counterintuitive. But anyway, hopefully we get some money generation this way. +1 ticket. Okay, that was a bit closer than it needed to be. But we need some scaling and some... Oh, and money gets +10 bonus. I mean, this is like very slow, but... I can't even afford it. I don't know why I'm pretending like I can afford it. Give me new challenges. This is like mathematically just better. Okay, you fucked me. You absolutely fucked me. That was really unlucky. Must I say. Okay, now I must get lucky to counter my unluckiness. Please? Please? Don't give me all these 0.2x's, bro. I can't tank all these. I need like 10x. I need like 2 10x's, and then we'll be able to make it work. 8 balls and everything just falls back in the most like probable circumstances. Come on. We're getting absolutely shafted here. Game over? Okay. Your numbers are a bit like unbalanced. Game shouldn't be ending this early. So usually I'm more like I give a lot of leeway and I'm like, okay, but the problem is also the fact that you've so cleanly made the game, like, it's not obfuscated enough how random it is. It's clearly coin flippy and like left right. It's not a lot of like ball goes blah, 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 blah. It's very like clinical. I feel like this is like the surgeon's roguelike, you know what I mean? In terms of like how sanitized it feels. And because of that, every time you lose, or like first of all, the number balancing is from my original point. First hit slot 8x effect. I mean, that just seems like it's necessary for me to get like sustain. But like, first of all, 2 is just a weird like, just make it 3. I don't know, maybe, and then because you know. Another thing, like what I was mentioning before, I've been like talking in circles this whole time. This is embarrassing, but I flip my coins, and like it's all so clearly random, like that as well, right? That I feel like, and it's not visually fun randomness, which is what you need in a game like this. Okay, there we go. We doubled. We did some doubling. Permanently -2 balls is like crazy talk, though. I mean, this is like mathematically just an improvement. This seems like an obvious thing to do. I want this all the time because math dictates it'll go up eventually. -2! Flicking me. Absolutely flicking me. Okay, 8xing that is perfect. Does it take my money? Like, does it take this much money, or is it like not accumulative in that sense? That seems goated. You really fucked me, brother. But yeah, like it needs to. If you get fucked by RNG, it should at least be fun to watch. You know what I mean? That's why people lose so much money on slots, because of the flashing colors and lights. If slots were just calmly losing money, they wouldn't be as addictive, you know? It needs to get you real crazy like. And then, so we barely scraped by on that one, because you've been really fucking me. +1 token? I mean, I like the idea, but I can't freeze. There we go, some goodness. There we go, +9. Makes up for all the bad luck before. Now, if 8xing that is miserable. I would say. Like, you know, the coin flip game even had more like visual aura, because you could, the coin flipping looked very like, visceral is a strong word, but you get what I mean. It felt impactful. this feels very like big money. I feel detached from what should otherwise be an exciting gambling game. Like I should be getting it twisted. It fucked me last time, it won't fuck me this time. Okay. I think is that better? I mean, I think it was better, but whatever. We'll be fine. Let's grab this. I mean, this just seems like an obvious floor raiser. No balls. Ballless. And we've unceremoniously lost. And there's a bit of that delay. Like for example, I mean, it's a shame that Balatro has to be such a prominent example because like comparing every game to Balatro is rough for developers that are just like chugging along, and you're like, but that's the reality of the field. You have to, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking. Like, you have to have something, I think, and there's one small element is that when you lose, it takes like a second, and then you lose, and then it all feels very unceremonious and clinical. I don't feel like I'm in it. I feel like I'm sort of watching from third person. You know what I mean? Also, this is like, why would I? You know, the ticket generation rate is so slow. This is a terrible gamble. It would never be good. So like, I'm just gonna save my money and pray. Also, I feel like there's not enough like interactivity with anything. Like I feel like I should be getting more of this, and I should be able to like mess with it and like playing and discarding and all that stuff. Like there's little details and ways to get more out of your game. Minus in ball value, +1 ball count. That's 54. So I gotta do the math on this one. So that's like 384 versus 370. No, it's actually it's worse, but because ball value is higher to increase, this is probably a good gamble. I mean, listen, we can actually afford +1 token. Okay, the game is now going to be fun because I can play three times. You know? You get me? We hit the 10x, so we're good for this round at least. So I didn't get any extra money for for doing it in one and getting tokens. You know what I mean? It was so like distant, not in the action at all. You know, and if you deconstruct a game to its like mathematical moving pieces, then you can sort of get a bit of a feel for it in that sense. Like the math on a game, like in theory, there's nothing that this game couldn't be popular for. You know? But I feel like it's those like small details that just make people sort of be like, yeah, you know what, it seems fine, but you know, I might have a go at something else. Like I feel like I'm playing Balatro on like the highest, like gold stake from the beginning. I'm like getting no rewards. I can't buy like Joker. I can't buy whatever. Like, is this a Joker? Did it have a name? What is it? You know what I mean? Like I think something has to be done about that as well. But regardless, like clearly the thing is, you've also you've screwed yourself, because you've clearly put like a solid good amount of effort into making it have a unique visual look drawing animations, drawing a lot of this stuff, right? Clearly. But plus 20, we win those. We always win those next round. But the problem with that is that if you put in some effort, you're going to be judged against everybody who's put in effort. Meanwhile, games that don't put in, like clearly don't put in any effort into certain categories like visual feel and like pop, you won't be judged alongside the games that put that much effort into that region. Instead, you'll be judged on what you did put effort into. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if you're making like a factory sim type game and it doesn't visually pop, but like the systems really draw you in, integrate, like, you know, your resource management simulator feels really like a lot of things can be done in it, then you're gonna naturally attract that kind of attention as well, and you're gonna get judged on that, on whether you did those elements well. So there's that as well. What you put in is what people will at times judge you harshly on, which maybe is not fair, but I think is, you know, I'm speaking a bit of truth to it. One of these. We'll scale my balls. I need some ball scaling, I reckon. +1. Well, I don't think we're gonna like our incremental progress is with the rate of income and everything else. It's so slow that like one bad round. Now we need an insanely good round for it to check out. We got a 2.5x. I still don't think that's enough unless we get a whole bunch more. A lot of 1.25. You know what? We have a small chance. I reckon we have a small chance. There we go. Another 2.5x. Dude, okay, huge. We have a great chance. And by that I mean to continue further. See, look, all that and I got 4 tickets and I can't buy anything. You know what I mean? Like, and because the requirements are getting higher and higher, I feel like I'm obliged to try. Oh, we got balls though. You know what I mean? Like, the incremental increase in difficulty doesn't seem to match the way to play the game, and it makes it so random. I'm just sort of like, I'm just sort of left wondering if it really is meant to be that random. Is it meant to be that difficult to controllingly to have agency over your decisions that lead to you winning the game? If it's all random, then it's just gambling, and then the only fun is like looking at the number machine generate the numbers, which is fun, but like, come on, we're playing games here. That's just money. So this would be a great one to get, but I can't afford it. Give me a 10x. Secure me. And I feel like if you have a good run going, then things could really check out. But it's so, like, hit or miss, literally speaking. Like, you want to feel like you can have a good run. And I don't think that feeling is like, I don't feel like if I play this game 100 times, I don't think my skill is having any influence on the game whatsoever. In fact, you know what? I didn't even think about it until I said that sentence. I don't think there's a single skill-based element in this game. Like, at all. And for gambling roguelikes, you need some skill. You know what I mean? Like, you want to at least try and maybe you can shoot the balls out. Maybe that's the element. And then you have to combine that with real physics. I mean, I would love this, but 1.2x more is pretty much necessary. And this is now a bad gamble, so let's not do it. Yeah, okay. You fucked me. GG. We can't win on 2 tokens. And if I lose this, then I would have already lost. So I guess skill issue? Call it what you want. But like, we clearly cannot win this. We would have struggled to win it even with 3 tokens. To have 2 tokens here is to ask for 10x's, which you can't increase or change the odds of in any way beyond more things that are random. Everything is random. It's all random, and it ends up not being a video game. You get what I mean? I think I wanna look at the upcoming features and look at it. Ball custom, integrate your own balls, mark pin cards, choose what you want with pin customization. That's an element of something, but there's still no physics, so it feels a bit pointless to me. Buffcast challenges, game satisfying effects, feelings, and sounds. Sort of what that's basically what I was talking about. So I'm glad that it's on the ballot. But let me add those elements that I was talking about already. But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there because I don't know how much I could. There's a lot of games where I sort of bash my head against a brick wall, but I feel like I'm the one making things better or worse. Here, I feel like you started with a good like base idea, and I've seen it before. It's not the only like roguelike pachinko machine that's existing out there, but I think if you wanna catch people and you wanna actually make a sustaining, that's more like an ecosystem thing, but sustaining game, right? You gotta gamify it way more than it is now, in my opinion. Like, the amount of agency I have needs to be like multiplied by a lot, and then also the feeling stuff that you already like clearly have an eye on, like the effects, feelings, and stuff, and then the physics. And yeah, I think that's about it. But as always, I think I would like to temper all of my quote-unquote criticism, right? Because especially if a developer sends a game directly to me, it's sort of, releasing it to the public is one thing, but sending an email directly to, somebody else and being like, this is my creation, I've spent hours on this, and then for somebody to just look at it and then in like 10 minutes go like, I don't like this. You know what I mean? It'd be like if you made dinner for somebody and in their first bite, they were like, I could use more seasoning, couldn't it though? Like, it feels like someone's shitting on your work. But at the end of the day, that's sort of like part and parcel of it all, and hopefully it was helpful. I think there's a lot of potential. Let's put it that way. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check it out for yourself. If you're watching this channel regularly, you're probably a demo enjoyer, you're a roguelike enjoyer, you're a bit more of a non-AAA gamer, which is, its own annoying archetype, but maybe less annoying than the person who only plays FIFA and Call of Duty. But the new Battlefield 6 was pretty good though, I have to give him credit on that one. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, enjoy.